Welcome to the first video of our exciting new course, Defend Like Petrosian. If you've ever dreamed of mastering the art of chess defense, this course is your gateway to becoming a smarter, stronger player. We're taking you on a journey inspired by the legend himself, Like Petrosian, the 9th world champion. Here's the twist. We're starting from the very beginning of his career. The early games you'll see, including the first match where Petrosian was just 17 years old, might have mistakes from both sides. But that's what makes it awesome. You'll witness his raw talent before it was fully polished, and you'll learn how even imperfect games can teach powerful lessons. With each step in this course, you'll walk alongside Petrosian's evolution as a defensive genius. Don't worry. Every match and every move will give you practical skills you can use in your own games. By the end of this course, you'll know how to stay calm under pressure, spot hidden opportunities, and defend like a pro. Let's jump into the first match and start your transformation into a defense master. Get ready, because what's coming next will blow your mind. In this first match, we have Like Petrosian playing with the black pieces against Dunaev, who has the white pieces. The game kicks off with e4, and Petrosian responds with c5, opting for the Sicilian defense, a sharp and dynamic opening. White follows with knight f3, leading into the open Sicilian with d6, d4, c, takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6. Black's knight attacks the e4 pawn, and white defends it with knight c3. Petrosian then plays e6, entering what's known as the Scheveningen variation, a solid and flexible setup. White plays bishop e2, preparing to castle kingside, while Petrosian responds with a6. This move prevents white's knight from jumping to b5 and sets up queen e7 later. White counters with a4, stopping black from expanding with b5. Petrosian develops with bishop e7, followed by bishop e3 from white and queen c7 from black, controlling the center. White repositions with knight b3, and black plays b6, preparing to fianchetto the bishop with bishop b7. White pushes f4, signaling an attack on the kingside, while Petrosian plays bishop b7, putting pressure on the e4 pawn. White defends it with bishop f3, and black develops further with knight bd7, then castle kingside. And Petrosian plays rook c8, eyeing queenside play, and white advances with g4, starting a kingside pawn storm. Here, an engine might suggest oh6, followed by g5, to challenge white's pawns. But Petrosian opts for knight c5, aiming to trade pieces and blunt white's attack. White captures with knight takes c5, and Petrosian chooses b takes c5. Interestingly, d takes c5 was also good, leading to a line like e5, rook d8, queen e2, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, knight d5, knight takes d5, e takes d5, rook fa1, where white has a slight edge. However, after b takes c5, white plays g5, kicking the knight, and black retreats with knight d7. White continues with a5, and black plays rook b8, activating the rook. After queen d2, Petrosian plays bishop c6, opening the b-file for the rook. Notice how Petrosian keeps his position solid, avoiding any exposure to attack. White plays knight a4, and Petrosian strikes with rook b4, a double attack on the knight and the e4 pawn. White responds with b3. The engine suggests bishop takes e4, followed by c3, sacrificing the exchange, rook for a minor piece, and playing bishop takes f3, but in the game, Petrosian sacrifices immediately with rook takes e4. White plays c4, not rushing to take the rook since it's trapped. Black plays h6, and white pushes g6, avoiding opening the h-file. Black counters with f5, followed by knight c3, knight f6. Bishop takes e4, f takes e4, rook a d1. White could have played b4, leading to c takes b4, knight a2, b3, knight b4, bishop a8, where black is better. Instead, after rook a d1, Petrosian plays d5, opening the center. White captures with c takes d5, and black recaptures with e takes d5. White's f5 is a mistake, and Petrosian plays d4, forking the knight and bishop. White plays bishop f4, and black responds with queen c8, attacking the f5 pawn and the knight. After knight e2, queen takes f5, bishop g3, queen takes g6, knight f4, queen f7, queen c2, g5, knight e2, a blunder. Petrosian plays d3, and white resigns. In this game, white tried to attack Petrosian on the king side, but Petrosian didn't give him the chance. He opened the queen side quickly and launched a stunning counterattack with a legendary exchange sacrifice. If you didn't enjoy this match, stick around. The upcoming games against stronger opponents are even more exciting.